Alright. Moving right along. Well, we mustn't keep the others waiting. Let us return to Anagnosis. See, some of these words I can pronounce readily, and other of these words I can't. And it's funny because it's not even culture specific that gives me in trouble. It's the combination of letters are so confusing. And then trying to do the voices, yeesh. But I'm doing my best. Alright, Mr. Boy. Perhaps it's only your imagination, but something in the creature's demeanor bespeaks proud defiance for having gone on an adventure. Ah, so it's a brat. Some creatures stay outside. Others stay at Ktissis, like the Ambistomas. 'Twas blissfully uneventful in your absence. The little ones were on their best behavior. No more errant creations to distract us from matters of actual import, I trust. My apologies for the trouble. Owing to your kind assistance, all the Ambistomas are safe and well. I will presently send them back to their space, if you go on ahead to the main building. Upon entering, you will see a table and chairs, a meeting area. We may speak there. Very well. Take care not to let the creature slip away again. See, I can do that voice. Alrighty. What? Oh, gemstone trader. Yeah. Man, we're gonna have a blast when we go through these zones after we finished MSQ, and we just go on questing rounds and just clearing zone after zone, leveling up alts and getting even more of the lore. Although I don't know if I should necessarily do the voice acting for every quest, but we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling on the day. While Emmett Selk has been accommodating thus far, he is the one who has business with Hammies. If you wish to attend, you'll have to ask his permission. Oh, please, sir. May I have a bit of lore for my MSQ quest storyline? My viewers wish to know.
This appears to be the place. And here is where we part ways.
Aw, don't be like that.
We will be discussing highly sensitive affairs. Only a select few may be privy to such knowledge, and that does not include someone who cannot or will not divulge their origins.
Fine, I'm from the future. Eorzea.
What? Will I have to remove you by force?
You could try. You failed once already. Just... Yes! I get to talk smack! Alright. So, for those of you who don't know, Emmett Selk, also known as Hades, also known as the big bad of Shadowbringers, and the narrator of Endwalker, was, you know, being all big bad. I'm the big bad. I'm an Ascian. I'm gonna get Zodiark to revive and bring the various shards together again. Ha! I beat your ass once, Emmett Selk. And just because you're a big muckety-muck in the past and you're not a bad guy in the past, doesn't mean I won't slap you around. Good, buddy. So. I have important things to say to him as well. There are other reasons I cannot speak freely. Primarily of which, I don't speak to my lessers. Oh, jeez.
Let's hear them then, these reasons of yours. Who knows? If I deem your mysterious cause worthy, I may even be inclined to offer my assistance.
See, good guy Emmett. It's just the 12,000 years of being an immortal bastard.
I do not object to her attendance.
Oh.
Hermes, this is highly irregular.
Perhaps, but I believe she can be trusted. Meteon would not have taken to her so quickly otherwise.
What, is Meteon like a good person to protect her?
Moreover, the presence of a third party may help me to maintain composure.
Although if that can be a fit, I want it.
As you wish, then.
Emmett. It's like, I'm just trying to do my
Behave
job.
yourself. Do you hear?
Sir! I will not beat you into a submission again. Sir! I wonder how old he is, though, because he's acting like a crotchety old man. But he looks like he's in his prime.
So, it's finally happened, then.
Apparently.
Aye. Van Daniels declared his intention to step down and named you as his preferred successor.
Oh?
In recognition of your knowledge and your works, the Convocation is giving the recommendation due consideration.
Okay.
As one who does not know you personally, I am to use my impartial eye to take your measure.
Okay.
And above all else, to ascertain your disposition towards the invitation.
Because he's the friendly one.
I understand that you and Van Daniel are close. He himself was once chief overseer of Elpis after all. I should not be surprised if you knew before anyone else that he wished to relinquish his office.
Fair.
I did. He told me that when he fulfilled his purpose, he wished to pass the torch to me.
Well, that's the way it should be.
A torch you seem none too pleased to accept. Are you so averse to serving on the Convocation?
No, it's not that. For a humble researcher like myself to even be considered is an honor beyond words. No. What troubles me, what I struggle to come to terms with, is the very fact that Van Daniel is stepping down.
That's fair.
Does this not mean that he will return to the Star?
Oh. Okay.
Of his own volition, yes, like so many others have before him.
So, if I'm getting this right, becoming one of the Convocation is literally a life position whereupon which you step down, quit, or die, or whatever. You literally... Okay, if you step down or retire, you actually die. Your ethereal essence goes back to the star. That's wild. Could you imagine? I mean, first of all, I bet we would have left self-righteous, self-serving, soul-sucking vampires in office if that's how it worked. It's like, all right, Mr. Senator, you've served your 1 or 2 terms. Now it's time to for the next generation. Jesus.
Return to the Star? Does that mean die?
That's what we all would like to know, because that's what it sounds like.
Well now, that's not a word I hear often. Is that what you say here in Elpis? Mankind is the life of Atheris. Each of us, a drop of blood flowing through its veins, bearing sustenance. In our finite time upon it, 'tis our duty to make it a better place, that all who call it home, now and in future, may abide in happiness.
There's a thought.
To that end, we have dedicated ourselves to the pursuit of enlightened creation. And by our efforts did we transform this once untamed wilderness into the peaceful paradise you enjoy today.
It is pretty.
To return to the star whence we came is a privilege afforded to we who have so loved and nurtured it.
Notice there's no mowed grass.
A choice embraced by those who have lived their lives to the fullest, in service to our world. And when they depart upon this journey, it is beautiful, always.
The 14 are no exception. 'Tis believed no occasion is more felicitous than the fulfillment of one's duty. Our office becomes our lives, and to retire is to return, or so the majority of us hold. Some few have elected to eschew custom.
I don't know if this is against Twitch TOS, but I'm just gonna say it. I'm pretty sure there'd be plenty of people who would find it a felicitous occasion if, when politicians step down from office, they would return to the flow of aether from whence they came.
Mayhap you feel Fandaniel's deeds do not warrant his return. Yet you should know his accomplishments as well as any. During his time, he conceived of countless outstanding concepts. And channeling the wealth of experience he attained here in Elpis, he brought forth many new specimens.
I know of all this. I do. It's just, I cannot fathom why someone so great and wise, who could still do so much good, would want to end it all.
That's fair, I suppose.
Oh no, I've made her upset. Forgive me. I know I requested your presence. Might I trouble you to take Meteon outside? A change of scenery would do her good.
Meteon. Okay. I guess that makes more sense than Meteon. Meteon. Evolution. She, this is the, bird girl evolution of Eevee. Don't mind us, friend. Please tend to Meteon. What does Emic have to say? Most would jump at the chance to serve in the convocation, and yet... he doesn't even give a damn. I'm sorry, Sagenhoft. I didn't mean a walk. Perhaps we can go for a walk. Yeah. That's an interesting view on life and death, though. But I mean, these are ascended beings, so being incorporeal is nothing to them. Hermes gets sad when he thinks about death. When others are sad, I'm sad too. That's how I am. How he made me. But don't worry, I'm fine now. So, why did you come here? To learn about the past. To preserve my present. You want to learn about Elpis and Hermes? Oh, teach you. I can teach you. We could take turns. I tell you something, then you tell me something. Sure, why not? Then it's settled. Where to start? Ah, yes. Let's talk to Memnon. He should be near the Aetherite. I'm not good at explaining, but Memnon is. So I'll have him explain instead. Alright. And I just jumped through the fine resting place. That's funny. Yep, thank you. Egg of... Ooh. Oh, I got excited. I got so excited for a second. I thought that was a mount. Oi, Memnon! And what have we here? I'm just gonna do different accents because British is so hard for me. Though you look like a person, you have the ears of a beast. I assume you are familiar with Meteon. Is there something you need? This is Sagenhoff. Could you teach her about Elpis? Ah, a newly arrived familiar, is she? Very well, I should be glad to introduce our fair facility to her. As you know, it is mankind's duty to make the star a better place. As part of this duty, we employ creation magics to bring forth new life. However, we cannot simply release our works into the world, for it would lead to chaos. No, any and all life forms must undergo extensive testing to determine their fitness to exist. It's testing which is conducted here in Elpis. Wow. We call that, genocide. Every candidate is subjected to rigorous study, in which we identify their properties, surmise what habitats might be suitable, and speculate as to the effects it may have on the environment and other species. Should it be judged a beneficial addition to the star, it will be allowed to take its place in the world. The two of you, too, were created with the hope of making the star a better place. So heed your masters well and be good, do you hear? We will, Memnon. We will. Thanks for the lesson. You had a turn, now I... Oh. You had a turn, now I get a turn. Where did you come from? The future. From a galaxy far, far away. Wait, where did my lightsaber go? Oh, that was the perfect build-up to the pun, too. Oh yeah. Do you like my snicky snick headrest? Alright. What will you say? From a place far, far away. Then I probably don't know it. I don't know much about other places. But this place is important to you. I can feel it. Oh, my power. I haven't told you about it. Empathy. A creation. Let's find a creation. One not being watched. Then I'll explain my power. Alright. Excuse me. Ah, the aetherite. Anyone can use it to teleport anywhere. Well, maybe not anywhere. Not to the ground or other isles. For that, you need teleporters. Oh, and permission. Permission? Ah. I do what I want. Because I am the warrior of light. The hero of Eorzea. The warrior of darkness. The Spriggans? Spriggans? What are Spriggans? These cute little critters right here. Oh no, we call them Orei. If there's many, if there's just one, we say Oria. Orias. Though they're cute, they can be naughty. Sometimes they run off with concept crystals, and Hermes has to run after them. Bet. There is never a dull moment with the Orei. Their fondness of minerals makes them highly unique, and I dare say they will be no less popular. So, is this kind of like... I mean, in a way, it's like, well, I don't know, Pokemon in a sense. It's like, if you can create and design the cutest Pokemon, it makes it to the cut, and then you can collect it in the game. Oh. It's the bird! It's that bird that was staring at me! Hey! What do you call this thing? Oh, this creation is perfect. But I don't remember seeing it before. Perhaps it's new. Anyway, I'll try reading its mind. That's my power. Clearly. Nothing. Not a thing. Not a single solitary thought. A thought of nothingness. A pure void. An enigma of thought, breath, and emotion. I can't read it. Or maybe there's nothing to read. Wait, please wait. I'll try again with you this time. Sure. Professor X? Greetings, can you hear me? This is my power. I can read the emotions of those around me and project my emotions to others in return. I am not actually speaking to you in your son of a bitch. This ability is vital to my mission, for it allows me to interact with intelligent beings even should they communicate via unknown languages or other nonverbal means. Now that's actually a pretty, Oh! Yeah! That would make a lot of sense. I think, isn't it like New Age mysticism that suggests that we're all energy and emotion anyway, and like the true universal language would be that, emotion? That's an interesting concept. As a consequence, I am clumsy at speaking. Yet though I struggle to express myself in this fashion, Hermes wants me to speak as much as possible, for everyone has thoughts and feelings that they may wish to hide. I harbor an affection for you, one that is difficult to define. Aside from the fact that you share common traits with us, your thoughts are complex, prismatic. They draw me in and leave me wanting to know more. Out of respect for your privacy, I will refrain from using my power when speaking with you. Nevertheless, I want you to know that I wish to be your friend. That. Did you hear me? Ha, good. Now it's my turn again. So what are you good at? Saving the world? Beating Hades' ass? Saving the world? Getting cool mounts? Collecting transmog? Doing Twitch streams? Sorta good at voice acting. Math sometimes. Excel spreadsheets. And eating. Ha! I'm good at fighting. Ooh, fighting. That must mean you're strong. Hermes is strong too, but he doesn't like to fight, even when creations fight him. That thing. Oh, you have a thought now? A feeling? I think we might be bothering it. Really? Because it's extremely unsettling to be stared at from a ledge in your bedroom window. That is unsettling. Let's keep going. We'll go and see Unathi next. She's usually in a small building, one on the west row. Why? Alright. Okay, as far as character design goes, like, this is a really cool outfit, right? The tail, the plumage, the scholarly looking outfit, and even the what would be considered boots. But those are her actual feet. So, like, what? How is that her flesh? That it's like blue stocking thigh-high boots, but it's actually her skin. That's really weird. And confusing. Because it means I can't wear it. That means I cannot unlock the outfit. And that makes me sad. Oh. I actually need to go in the building. This one. Not that one. this one. Unafe. Unafe? Well, well, if it isn't Meteon, I see you've brought a friend today. Greetings, Unafe. I'm an apple. Could you make me an apple? The kind Hermes likes, covered in syrup. I want to share it with Sagenhaft. Oh, candied apple. Hermes is certainly partial to them, but you know you can't eat Meteon. Meteon. You weren't made to do so. But I like it too. It may seem that way, but it's due to your ability to share others' feelings. You've taken Hermes' likes for your own. In any case, I can't prepare an apple right now. I'll bring one for Hermes soon, I promise. I'm sorry, Sagenhaft. I wanted to show you my favorite thing. Then I could ask about yours, but I failed. You didn't fail. I like eggs. Oh, that's what you like? Yes, yes, I can feel it, your joy and happiness. And it makes me happy too. Thanks for sharing it with me, Sagenhaft. Well, we've talked and talked a lot. Maybe Hermes has finished talking too. Shall we go and see? I like saving the world from the enemy. I like collecting mounts and minions. I like playing Verminion. Ah, excellent timing. 'Twas a refreshing constitutional, I hope. What? Back already? Pity. A bit longer, we might have snuck away without you. Wow. Rude. There you are. I can see the fresh air has done Meteon good. Sagenhaft wanted to learn about you and Elpis, so I taught her. About this place, about my power, about your favorite food. I'm not sure if that last one will be of any use. Candied apples. Go. But I do appreciate your keeping Meteon company. While you are away, I finished speaking with our guests. Finished? Hardly. You requested time to consider the invitation, so we have no choice but to occupy ourselves with an inspection of your work. My apologies. It has been decided that Emet-Selch and Ahethlodius will accompany me as I tend to my duties. If you wish to learn more, perhaps you would like to come too. I'm compelled to remind you that she is in no way associated with the convocation. We simply chanced to meet at the Propylion. There is no guarantee that the matters we discuss will remain private. I do not mind. To see the joy her presence brings Meteon, I cannot imagine our mysterious friend harbors malicious intent. Well, I harbor slight malicious intent for Emet-Selch 12,000 years in the future. And if it happens to come up in a daily. Sagenhaft is kind, really, truly. She taught me as much as I taught her. You're coming, of course, to watch Hermes. You're bound to learn lots and lots and lots.